Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my spilled juice playthrough. Woo! I'm always super excited to start my streams. Yay! Let's put this away. We'll put it in there. So, let's see. I haven't played this pack in a little while, I have to admit. I spent a good week just feeling unmotivated to do anything. And, you know, it comes and goes. People all over the world are experiencing the exact same thing I am right now. Just kind of being stuck at home for the most part makes you feel, nah, not interested. Not interested in doing that stuff. So, hello, Yayak. Welcome to the stream. But with that said, I have done a little bit of building. I need to make these stairs match and whatnot. It's driving me insane that they all look different colors and whatnot. But is this too dark? It is. Right here is too dark. Anyway, I have lined the walls on this floor a little bit, gave it a ceiling. Yeah, so we have another floor. This is the floor I want to do with this wall, the colorful stuff. Like all of the wool colors, stained glass colors, concrete color, the colored stuff. The witchery mod does not exist for 112, so I do not have the witchery mod. And the bewitchment mod, I don't have it for 112 either. Nope. So this is this. Nope. I've heard bewitchment still has quite a few pretty icky bugs in it, so I'm not exactly interested in giving it a go at this time. But yeah, there we go. We have just a tiny spiral staircase going up to the top floor. Again, I have no idea what I'm putting in these places. I built the structure, and I'm really happy with the structure, and then now we get to figure out what to do with it. Kind of the way I go. That looked like it needed to be purple there and there. I'll have to make some more slate because I think I used up the last of it just a bit ago. It is nighttime. We should use our sleeping mat since I don't have a bed here. Alright, so the other thing that I've done since last time, done some decorating down in the embers area. Let's see if that skellies. Whoa, skellies. All right, down here where we're gonna decorate and put the ember stuff. I think I showed you some of this last time. I'm starting to plan out the building. Making all of these blocks is a little slow and tedious, so I've just been doing little bits here and there, but this is going to be our basic smelting process. This is for alloys and this is for regular stuff. Remember, we're not going to be using this in mass quantities because we're going to be doing bees when I get the bees going. I know I keep saying it. There will be bees eventually. I relocated the ember pressure refinery. There is another form of ember generator. We're not there yet, but we will get there eventually. And it is the, what is it called? See, I'm not going to be able to tell because all the blocks just kind of look the same. Well, it uses these two. There you go, the Ignum reactor. This is the next thing, the next step up in ember production. I don't believe our ember borer has any fuel right now, so that's a dream we need to work on. I don't believe I have an easy way down yet. Hi, Comet Lore. Let's see. Yeah, it's currently not running, and so we need to get some more power down here. I don't believe I have any on me. Nope. The goal down here, I think, is going to set up a block breaker with cobblestone and put it into a cinder. Well, see, then I'd have to put ember down here as well. We can do the cinder plinth elsewhere and then pipe stuff down here. That might be a better solution. We'll see. I still haven't decided how much of this we're going to need, because as I mentioned just a moment ago, this isn't going to be like something running all of the time. Right now it's just our only way of sort of magically processing ore. I don't really have a magical method of mining ore right now, and I don't believe our Buildcraft quarry has run in a long time. So we may encounter some resource deficits today in what we're going to be working on. So we'll see. We'll see. So for embers, we still need to set up a room for alchemical crafting with the... see if I can find the... We need the alchemy pedestals and the beam cannon and the exchange tablet, that sort of setup, which means we need the cinder plinth first because we need ash in order to do that process. But so somewhere down here under the cave system, we're going to have a room that is dedicated to that. And then we're going to need to set up the infernal forge. I would love to do the embers armor and swap this stuff out and play with the augments and upgrading of the embers armor. That would be fun for our next tier of armor to have. I also want to do the Thaumcraft armor, but I kind of, I want to try all the different things. And that's been my problem in this pack, is I want to do everything all at once. Let's just do it all. But today I have a list, as I usually do. And if you've followed me in this playthrough at all, you know that I've kind of just bouncing all over the place in different mods and not really establishing anything to make my life easier. So my goals for today are to work on things to make my life easier, such as a cobbleworks, some kind of cobble factory that turns things into stone and sand and glass and stone bricks, those sorts of things. Setting up a workshop area in the town hall. I mean, I have a floor for it, and I don't even have a crafting table or furnace down here. That needs to be changed. I can get rid of you. A tree farm. We have that little tree farm with the tree beacon running. However, it is not running at max efficiency, and I found out that I can make this a lot bigger. So we could work on that. I found out through some research that the tree beacon can detect up to 600 tree blocks, that includes leaves and everything, in its range. And I've only got it doing these 2 trees, 1, 2, that are, it's small. So I could actually increase this, and I believe I can have lots of different kinds of trees instead of just one. Now I have emptied out the oak recently, so that's why there isn't any oak in there. But we could definitely make a bigger tree farm, not just slapped on a hill. Make a bigger tree farm. Need to work on our bees. I'd like to get to the alvearies sooner rather than later, and I haven't been working on them between streams, so we really need to crank that up. So that we can actually finally get our bee mining going, since that's what I would like. I need to continue working in here to set up our storage, because as you can tell, a lot of things don't have homes. We still have all of this stuff to sort and put in places. So as you can see, there's just stuff everywhere that needs to go in the different shelving areas so that we can, see all the stuff we have on hand. As you can tell, We have things in the mining world and whatnot that, yeah, we haven't done anything with. But, what else do I have on here? Oh, we need an XP farm of some sort, even if it's a slow zombie spawner farm. I need a source of XP so that we can do enchantments. Because you can't do enchantments on these tools. You have to use Ember's augment system. But in the future, I'm going to want to be able to repair tools and armor. I'm going to want to be able to make enchantments and use enchantments. And that's going to require XP that I don't have. So we need to do that. And the last thing, the thing I'm most excited about, but I can't remember how to do it, is in the Astral Sorcery area. It's been so long since we've done Astral Sorcery in this playthrough that I've kind of forgotten all the steps we needed to do. There are 2 rituals that we wanted to learn about and get set up in our main areas. Every area that we're at, I'd like them both set up. And so we were working on getting a celestial crystal to be perfect. And I would like to say I have done so. We have another one here. I've gotten them at the purity, so they just need to get bigger. And these can fracture and they'll stay at a purity of 100. So I can break them up and constantly create more of the purity 100. And then all I need to do is keep throwing them in here to make their size bigger. And then take them down to the... to cut them so that... What is this called? Grindstone. Cut them so that they become 100% cutting, and then come back up here and grow them back up to max size again. But yay, we've that grind of trying to get our first ones is done, and we can actually use this one. We can use it, and we need to attune it to one of 2 constellations for the 2 things that we want. The 2 things that we want are to stop mob spawning. This pack does have the mega torches, so we could potentially use those in place of the ritual. And I haven't decided 100% whether or not we're just going to do mega torches or if we're going to do the mob spawning ritual. Because the thing that's more important than stopping mob spawning for me is flight. Now, there is no creative flight in this pack that I can like go everywhere with, but Astral Sorcery has a flight option in a ritual. And as far as you're within the range of the ritual, you have creative flight, which would be helpful for us wherever we're building at the time or spending the most of our time. So that one, that particular ritual requires Lucerna, which is a one of the dim constellations. It's this one here. You can only attune items to it when it's in the night sky, which does not appear to be tonight. Unless it's over there where I can't see it. Lucerna is visible only during the full moon to wane. Is it waning or wax? It's waning when it gets smaller, right? To new moon. And this, I think, is getting waxing to full moon, I believe. Anyway, over here where our Attunement Altar is, which I can't exactly get to very easily. Wow, listen to the owls. Goodness. What is this attuned to right now? This is VCO. VCO is the other one. VCO is the constellation that if we turn it into a ritual will prevent mob spawning. Which is... Oh look, there's Lucerna! Ooh, we could change this. How many does Lucerna need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Put you in my offhand. And let's figure this out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Oh, let's go get our crystal. We might be able to do the ritual, at least for a small area. We'll have to boost it to get the larger area, but now that we have it. And we needed to do one to upgrade our altar as well. Not necessarily for Lucerna, but our altar isn't the max tier. I'm starting to remember what we were doing here. Alright, so we should be able to put that... Nope. I got too close. There it goes. Yay! Go Lucerna. Oh, this isn't what we want to do, is it? Oh, to make a collector crystal, it needs to be attuned right. Oh, I hope I'm doing this correctly. Wow. Now, how do we make this? Can we make this a collector crystal, or did I screw up and I needed to make the collector crystal first and then convert this to Lucerna? That's a challenge. I don't remember. Let's put you away. And of course, I don't remember how to do this quickly. Oop. Where are collector crystals, guys? Here. Yeah. Oh, it says attuned, and yeah, so we need to do this to make the collector crystal. Let's make sure I didn't change that recipe. Crystal. You look at all of these. So yes, this is attuned. We need illumination, power, resonating gems, and stardust. Let's see what we have over here. I see you. We have a little bit of stardust. Ugh, we have some progress ahead of us. So we need to make some stardust. That is out of star metal, right? Dang it. Okay, that was just a lingering one. Oh boy, I need to pay attention. If we use this on here, We can get that. So we've got some of that. And then, so we have 4 of those. We need 4 resonating gems. The illumination powder. Glowstone and aquamarine. I don't think I have any of that here. I don't think I have any glowstone here. So we need to fetch some glowstone. Is there anything else we need to fetch? Because the resonating gems are in the starlight infusion. That we can do. So we need to grab some glowstone. Let's do that real quick. If I have it. I'm sitting here like, do I even have it? Woo. Okay. We should sleep, but I don't think my hammock is here anymore. It broke. I don't think I have it here either. Oh, well, I have the hammock. I just don't have the tiebacks. Linking tool. There's one spectral relay. So let's sleep with our mat. And we need a few gems. I need to really go through these chests. And we need to make 4 resonating ones. I hope we have enough starlight since I've been using a lot of it to get these crystals. And then we need to do the wand. Probably looking right, there it is. It's like I'm probably looking right past it. And I don't recall this can be automated. And again, we needed 4 of these, right? Yep. Do we need another one for the illumination powder, or was that a regular one? Is a regular one. Okay, so let's go do that. Woo! Really need to work on our base here. Alright, so up here, there's a bucket. There we go. Yay! Now. Hi, Darkwing. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Lucerna. Is this the same? Everything is the same. Okay, so we need to do the resonating gems here. Yep, Stardust next to it there. Illumination powder, was that here? And then you in the middle, attuned to Lucerna. Alright, so at nighttime we'll be able to do this. And then we'll have a collector crystal for Lucerna, which means we'll be able to learn rituals and get a ritual of flight going. Where will we want that first? because it's going to take me a while to get further collector crystals. So this first one, I think the most of the time of today is going to be spent over by in our wizard's village. So I think it would be best to set it up in our wizard's village. I don't know how far it'll reach as default before we increase it, which I need to learn how to do, but I know you can. So let us see here. While we're waiting for nighttime, let's read about rituals again. There's the ritual anchors. Which is that we could set the ritual up in one spot and then have the power work elsewhere. I do not know if you can have more than one. I don't think you can have more than one ritual anchor bound to a ritual. So otherwise that'd be kind of cool to be able to have just one ritual running and then have the ritual anchor in like 6 different places. But I don't think that's possible. But it might be a smart idea for us to set up the ritual here in the Starlight area because there's a lot of access to the sky, whereas our wizard's village is coated in trees. And then, why did I do that? And then do our ritual. Okay. So our ritual's in a different one. Alignment ritual, there we go. Okay, so we need the ritual pedestal, ritual acceleration. Using crystal lens, focus that otherwise lost light back into the ritual will instead allow the full light to boost the ritual. Limited number of such beams, the crystal can continue to receive additional starlight energy through crystal stress. Additional starlight than what is needed to spill out for all 5 lenses will often result in fracturing beyond what the pedestal can... What? Okay, so I could really kill my crystal? I wonder how long that takes. I thought it was one of those more permanent things. Okie dokie. We need to do this. We need to make a ritual pedestal. And then this structure, and we put the crystal in here that we're going to be making tonight. And then I think in order to increase it, because it's going to give off light beams, you use the crystal lenses. Wrong button. Kind of hoping they'd be easier to find. These. You use these to point it back into the crystal, the pedestal, right? Or into the crystal. Any crystal will do for that. So we need to make a few of these, and it looks like we must use engraved infused wood, so we'll keep that in mind. But do we have any to to get started. You can reset the damage by removing it and replacing the crystal. Okay. So we have some infused wood. We needed the gold. We need glass lenses, we need aquamarines, and we need runed marble. I have one glass lens. Do I have any glass panes? I do. Any of these will do. Ooh. I don't think any of the purity in these is that fantastic. We're probably gonna need more than one. We're gonna start with one because I want to learn how to do it. So how do we do the engraved? It's a crafting recipe. Great. So let's do the crafting recipe. Engraved. This I should be able to just put in here. Yep. So we'll make some more lenses. Oh, we only needed 3, so yay, I'll have 4. And it's almost nighttime. Okay, so this is done in our crafting table as well. I need to grab a couple aquamarines. I know I have a few over there. Oh, actually it's this one, isn't it? Yep. All right. Got quite a while to go. What I want to do, I think, is take all you out, do the lens, get you crafted. Apparently we can do up to 5 of these lenses. Oh, it gives us 4. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that about the recipe. Lucerne, nope. Collect, nope. Crystal. And I can't shift click it in. Alright, so it's rising. Oh, got a long way to go though, but I'm pretty sure our altar gets that much power. We don't have any boosters, so we may have to make one of those. But I think we have to kind of pretty much wait till it's pretty much above our head for this. Yeah, so where do we want to put this? That might be a good spot. If we put it there, we could use the ritual anchor to have it actually work over in our wizard village. We will need to chunk load wherever we put it, but that's cool. We can do that. Come on, you can do it. Well, this might be telling. We might need to make a booster. Because look at that. It's not gonna get there. Okay. What we need is not there. That was in the initial. Is it in the... This is the beginning one, right? Yeah, this is what we need to do. So we need a spectral relay, a coal, a smoky quartz, and some other... It's not smoky quartz, whatever. We need this in order for us to get to that point. Of course, we're gonna have to wait for another night to go by because it's gonna take us too long to get this made. Sooty, runed. Engraved. And then a spectral relay. Do we need the linking tool? And yes, of course you're gonna follow me. I think I want it out there, or do I want it over here? It doesn't need to be too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we'll put the sooty marble here and build it off of that. And then, do I need to link this to that? Oh boy. It's been so long since we've done this. Glass lens in it. That's what I'm missing. There we go. Now we can see that it's doing something. And we can now craft it. Ooh. Oh, it moved too far out of the way. Dang it, just slightly too long. Oh well, we'll have to do this tomorrow. Ah, nuts. But now we know with that we can actually get to making it. So there's that. Let us see what we need to do the ritual structure, and we can start building that. Yes, thank you. Oh, there's all sorts of badness. Dang it. Woo! Okay, while we're here, let's see what we need in order to do that ritual. And it's over here in Attunement, right? Yeah. So we need to make this pedestal. We have everything over there because I'm pretty sure we have enough gold over there. And the rest is just marble and liquid starlight. And then this is a bunch of marble. 9 by 4 by 9. Okay. I'm pretty sure. See, I have 22 gold on me that I've had it from there, so we're fine. Is it daytime? Did I? Oh, it's a little. Yeah, it's now daytime. Back over here. Let's do the. We have ruined and chiseled and regular, and here's pillars and brick. I don't think we need any sooty. And we needed one of these to do the pedestal, which we might be able to do during the day. Okay. Take this out again. Ritual pedestal. We're missing the bucket of starlight. Of course we are. Oh, I can't wait till I get done building this area and we stop jumping everywhere and we'll have nice smooth paths. Okay. Alright, let's do this again. Pedestal, go. And we can't make it yet. Alright, so if we have that there, we wanted to do the ritual. Let's give a good view here. I think it was like around here that'd be a nice spot. It doesn't have to be in a perfect location. Let's see here. Still might like that spot right there. There. And this could work too if we got rid. Dang it! Why did I hit the hive? Why did I thump the hive, huh? Okay. Get this just about the same height as the Attunement Altar. Nope, we're gonna put it right here. At this level. Let's take a look. It needs to be whatever this one is in the middle. Chiseled in the middle. And we'll put that right there. That'll be the chiseled one. I know we need to dig out this further, and that's fine. And then it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so does this whole structure need to be exposed to the sky? Not that this is not going to be, but it's a thought. Alright, and then it connects. Like that. And then the runed all the way around, and I'm assuming that stuff in the middle is plain. Yep. Okay, so a runed we might need to, definitely need to make more of. Alright. Alright. Where's our chisel? Okay, and then this stuff in the middle. Great, and then we're gonna do a little bit of light. Need to make more of those. And I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory I don't need. Hang on to that because those would be useful. Alright, so we'll put the pedestal right there. And then of course this will look better once we decorate it. So let's see. It's getting on late afternoon. How are we at starlight here? Okay. That's fine. So I found out something that we needed to figure out last time. I found out there is a way of turning off the different perks that you don't want, like the one that we have when we go underground, and it generates light sources. So there are ceiling sigils that you can use on individual perks that you don't want. Are any of these broken? They are. We need to replace them with let's put one of those in there. And then the rest of these could be aquamarines, which don't last as long, but hey. And how are we doing here? We've got 43 buckets. Yeah! That means the chunk loading is working because there was only like 30 the last time that I was in this area. So the other mod pack that I may be playing, folks, there's a very high likelihood that I will do a second playthrough of Age of Engineering. It looks like it's on the short list for potentials for the server group that I am a member of. And if it gets voted on and it wins, it sounds like I might be doing a second playthrough of Age of Engineering, which could be fun. So we'll see. There are a couple of other things on the short list. I'm not going to share with them now because they're not ones that I have talked about, but I know I've talked about Age of Engineering in these playthroughs, so we shall see. It may be Age of Engineering. So yeah, and now we're just waiting, aren't we? Oh, waiting quite a while. We had to wait till the actual nighttime, I think. When we do the ritual, can we use blocks on top of the platform to put these on? And we're going to want to line this in the stairs. We won't need to do it over here. There's that. That's all we have on us at the moment. The planks, I don't think we can convert those back to planks, so meh. Anyway. Clear our inventory of the muck that we don't need at the moment. Oh, it seems like it's such a long way off when it's starting to get on nighttime and you're like, almost time, it's almost time. We have other constellations to look for too, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've seen that one. Was it mineral? I don't think we found boots yet. Nope. So that's something else to do as well. Alright, so let's do you. And then we need to do this. That's not the right recipe, or is it? Yeah, it is. But it didn't show. Am I missing something? There's my problem. And we can do it. Yeah. Exciting. Now we will need to do this collector crystal thing again in order to upgrade our altar. But I totally want to do this one for flight first. Just priorities and all that. Where are you? Alright, so if we do you, pedestal. Okay. Do we need to put this a distance above it? Exploration. It's in the discovery one, isn't it? Oh boy. I think this needs to be higher up. Although, giving off that much, maybe it was working. Does it need to be up one, or does it need to be in the pedestal? Did I make it wrong? That doesn't look wrong. Oh, it is wrong. It's wrong, guys. You know what's wrong? These. They're arches, not runed. Now, I need to point starlight into this, perhaps? Am I doing it wrong? I need to know how these work again. Any thoughts? It just needs to be an attuned crystal. It doesn't need to be an attuned collector crystal. Yeah, cool it. Stop it. I was busy. How dare you? There's my problem. This is the wrong crystal. It needs to be the lower. So I need to do an attuned Lucerna again. Problem is, it's not out. Oh, we're gonna have to miss another night, aren't we? Oh, we're gonna have to do some work. I goofed. Because we need to make this one max size and max cutting. Or a rock crystal that's max size and max cut. Yeah, upcoming deals. Frustration. Okay, so yeah, we're still not quite there because I goofed. This can be used for our next altar, I think. Let's chuck some of this in here for now. We'll need those eventually. Well, Alright, the next altar is in here, right? This one? This one just needs a crystal, but oh, clicked the wrong button. This is the one that needs the collector crystal, right? Because it just has a regular celestial crystal or an attuned. It doesn't say it has to be may only perform during nighttime, upgrades the altar. Yeah, that's the max tier altar, which I believe needs a collector crystal. This is the one we're at. So thought process is yeah, that doesn't need to be looser now. Could have been anything. Because it's just a rock crystal that we needed to attune. We didn't need to do the step of making it a collector crystal. So yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time and make this, make another one of these, have it dupe so that we have 2 of them, and then make one of these perfect, because that'll make our ritual the best. And times it. Could upgrade the altar. I feel bad for making a goof. Alright. This isn't going to be a fast process. This is going to take me probably an hour. But we could upgrade the altar today in like 15 minutes. And we still have a whole bunch of the stuff at the workshop to do. So I think what I'm going to do is going to suspend any more Astral Sorcery today for now, and we need to get some more stuff done.